Hello, all you awesome people out there, and welcome back to Geek Vision Entertainment and our Let's Play of Dragon Age Origins. I'm your host, as always, Hoover, and guess what, y'all? Face cam's working. Two videos in a row so far. We might be good. We might be good. Two videos in a row. The face cam's working. We're all set. We're all good. Hopefully, we can keep this up for the entire playthrough, but we shall see. Anywho, this is episode actually this is a very special episode here once I actually get there. That is. This is going to be our camp conversation episodes. So this is basically just going to be me heading to camp, having the conversations with my peoples, and we'll see how things go from there. So this is gonna be a shorter episode. It's not gonna be numbered. Um I explained it in the last episode, but I'll explain it again. I've played Dragon Age Origins multiple times. I already know who all these characters are. I already know what they're all about. I'm not too interested in revisiting those things too much. Um, sometimes they'll say things that might have new relevance now. Now that we're further along with the series and the game than we were back then. But for the most part, I kind of already know. I know what everybody's about. I know what all they're going to say and things of that nature. So it's mostly just me trying to work on approvals and get those up. And it's the progressive story. So if you care for that, you can watch these. Um, like I said, they're not going to be too much. I'm not going to spend too much time doing it because, like I say, I don't. I played this most. If this is your first time watching this, as I said, I suggest you play it yourself. It's a fantastic game. You'll enjoy it. It's free on Game Pass if you got it with that the EA thing. But yeah, I'm not gonna focus too much on it. I'm just gonna work on approvals. We're gonna level everybody up. We're gonna look through gear, distribute everything. So this is gonna be a shorter episode. I'm just doing some party management, talking to my peoples, just that nature. So I learned from Cyberpunk that I should probably keep these in like their own kind of thing. That way they can be kind of, if you're interested in watching it, you can. But if you want to skip it, you can go right ahead. So it's not gonna be numbered. So this is indeed not episode 11. So this is just gonna be our first camp conversation. So we're gonna head straight to camp.
I heard about what happened at Redcliffe. I want to talk to you about it.
Alistair, my boy. I think it turned out well, don't you, brother?
I just wanted to thank you. You went out of your way to save the Isles family, and you did it. Even though it would have been easier not to. There's been so much death and destruction. It makes me feel good that at least we were able to save something. No matter how small. I owed the Isle that much.
You're welcome.
Good. Now that the warm, fuzzy part of the day is over with, we can get back to the ritual dismemberments. Oh wait, it's not Tuesday, is it?
Funny thing is, I'm actually recording this on a Tuesday. So, Alistair, you're right. It, in fact, actually is a Tuesday. So we'll talk to, we'll have another conversation with him. Alistair's, like I said, everybody here, I'm pretty sure I know how to maneuver through their conversations. This man is the only one where I'm like, trying to remember how to get through to you because is very difficult. He is very difficult to break through to. But that's also what we have gifts for. I do remember I did have a big -7 when he was around to see the ritual.
Yes.
Want to discuss something?
Speak then.
I think. Okay, I guess
Then
not.
I suggest we move on.
Okay, now I do know he's very direct, but he's also kind of, you don't want to badmouth Qunari stuff or things with him too much because he holds that dear, but he's very direct. So just kind of answer things directly is kind of the way to go. So let's see if we can maneuver through some extended conversations.
Sitting, as you observed.
I did.
It's what you asked. I did. Parshera, was there anything else? I am hardly surprised.
Yeah, why'd you come to
To answer a question.
What was the question?
The Arishok asked what is the Blight. By his curiosity, I am now here.
Why would the Qunari care about the
Why
Blight?
do you?
I'm a Grey Warden. It's my job.
Exactly. You don't
See,
ask,
I remember
nor
that
do
one.
I. The Arashok sends me and I go.
Did you find the answer?
A portion of it.
And what was the answer?
Were you not at Ostagar when the army was overwhelmed? That is your answer.
Don't you have to port back then?
Yes.
When are you gonna do that?
Never. I cannot go home.
Oh, hmm. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Can we move on? We keep the Darkspawn waiting.
All right, let's go.
As you wish.
Ooh, big +8 there, baby. Let's go. I told you, it's kind of weird. It takes some maneuvering, especially with my character, because I want to like default go to kind of the more snarky, sarcastic answers, but that's not the way to go instead. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a people pleaser. I'm literally just gonna tell everybody what they want to hear, even if it's something I don't necessarily agree 100% with. I don't care. That's how. like we're in the middle of a war, man. I gotta make sure my people's ready. I have to make sure they like me.
Yes,
Let's
Well,
talk a little bit.
here I am.
Yeah. What you doing in
What
the
is
future?
meant by someone like me?
You know, a bard. Some flirty stuff. Seeing the Liliana romance through the whole trilogy is, oh, swear to God, I thought I pressed A. Would be pretty interesting to see. Yeah, they don't teach you to fight in the
Did you
cloister, do
think
they?
I was always a cloistered sister? The Chantry provides succor and safe harbor to all who seek it. I chose to stay and become affirmed.
Firm. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't understand when she said that. Yeah, what is that?
We affirm our belief in the Maker, in Andraste and the Chant, but other than that, there are no vows taken.
Yeah, why were you seeking
The
safe
Chantry
harbor?
does not pride, and you
Liliana?
should. I desired time apart from the world. I was a traveling minstrel in Orlais. Tales and songs were my life. I performed, and they rewarded me with applause and coin. And my skill in battle? Well, you pick up different skills when you travel, yes? Yes, of course. Let's move on.
Okay. No approval, but we got a codex update. Speaking of that, dude, I don't really care much for codex. Like I said, I will read things if they are important. Like if they have, I keep pressing the screenshot button. Delete that footage. God damn, why that alert so damn loud? Okay. Oh, we got a thing of Liliana. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the fur of the cities, I found peace, and in that stillness, I hear the Maker. Listen to the Chantry, beat the stuff we gotta train mercenaries, would be noble enough, but the claims the Maker sent her himself. She joined us in Lothering. It's more to Liliana than even been apparent at Lothering, however. She spent much of her life as a bard in Orlais, a minstrel, assassin, and spy employed by the nobles of Valriel in their elaborate game of intrigue. That's like one of my favorite missions in Inquisition, is the whole, what's it called? Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts. Yeah, characters. Any character who's like super important. Flemeth is very important. Legends say somebody took a wife, a beautiful young woman, harbor to see each other for magic. Flemeth of High, they were happy. The young poet also captured Lady's heart with his verse. Turned to the Chastened, helping head from Konabar's wrath in the wilds. He killed him until word came that Konabar lay dying. As the final wish to see Flemeth, it was a trap. He killed Oswin and imprisoned Flemeth in the highest tower. Actually, hold on. This might no, this is okay. No, this is kind of important, Cole. So she married that guy, Konabar. They were happy, but then she fell for poet Oswin. They ran off together. Konabar laid a trap. Got the two of them, killed Oswin, trapped her. Flemeth worked a spell to summon a spirit into the world to wreak vengeance upon her husband. Vengeance she received, but not as she planned. The spirit took possession of her, turning Flemeth into an abomination, a twisted, maddened creature. She slaughtered Konabar and all his men and fled back into the wilds. I should have some damn police sirens when picked up. Um, Plotted stealing men from the chase into Sire Monster's daughters, the things that could kill a man with fear, the Kakari witches, led an army to chase into the wild, strike, blah, 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 blah. Alright, so that's some other stuff. She and her daughter steal those men who come too near her. So, like, Morrigan. But that's very important. The whole story of her planning vengeance and being possessed by a spirit that I'm realizing y'all can't really see because my that's my picture is kind of in the way. Well, that's very important. So remember that Flemeth, in a fit of revenge, called for a spirit, and a spirit came and possessed her. A spirit that is known for vengeance. I don't know why I'm teasing it. It's kind of already known. So that lines up with her being possessed by damn, what the hell's the elven god's name? Mathal. There we go. Alright. First conversation with Wynn.
Oh, it's been a long day. Rest would be welcome.
Ah, yes. We should all get a little rest.
Yes, of course. I am just a little weary. As you may have noticed, I'm no spring chicken.
Oh, really? Good for me. I bet they're still laughing those old bones.
Thank you. You're very kind to say so. But in all honesty, I do not know how many years I have left in me. I have lived for such a long time, but there is always something else to do. And I have to keep going in order to do it. I think I will be glad when I am done.
Hey, don't talk like that. We need you here.
No, I'm not the sort of person that leaves things
You're a
unfinished.
healer. You're like one of
I'll
those
see this through.
important people I picked up.
promise.
Plus one, that's not too much. Wynn is also, like, the three of them are pretty easy. Wynn, Liliana, and Alistair are all pretty simple approval. Just be nice, say good things, do good deeds.
What do you need?
All the good stuff.
Ask away.
How did you become a
Same way you did. You drink some blood, you choke on it, and pass out. You haven't forgotten already, have you?
Yeah, very funny.
I do my best. What can I say? Let's see, I was in the Chantry before. I trained for many years to become a Templar, in fact. That's where I learned most of my skills.
What skills might those be, sir?
Well, it wasn't an easy life, you know. I don't know whether or not you've noticed, but I'm not exactly the Chantry type. The Grand Cleric didn't want to let me go. Duncan was forced to conscript me, actually, and was she ever furious when he did. I thought she was going to have us both arrested. I was lucky. I wondered that myself. It's not as if she valued me highly. I think she just didn't want to give anything to the Grey Wardens, is all. The Chantry didn't lose much. And I think I can do more fighting the Blight anyhow, rather than sitting in a temple somewhere. I'll always be thankful to Duncan for recruiting me. If it hadn't been for him, you know, I wouldn't have.
Actually, random thought. I just thought of some. I should actually probably start taking some screenshots because I always just screen capture from the recordings, and that's how I make my thumbnails. But now I notice that my damn face cam is gonna be in the way of every shot now. So maybe I do start snapping some screenshots. He was a good man.
He was.
For all the 2 days.
A good man who didn't deserve his fate. That much I'm sure of. Come on, let's go. I think I'm done talking.
So, one interesting thing I want to do in this playthrough, something I've never done before. When you get to the Landsmeet, you come face to face with Loghain, and you have the choice to conscript him or kill him. But of course, if you try to conscript him, Alistair will be against it, and he won't do it. If you pick him, Alistair will leave. So it was like Loghain or Alistair. But I have read that if you harden Alistair, which is a small mechanic in the game that they don't bring attention to, so it's something not nobody noticed the first time we played. I didn't notice it the first time I played it. I had to learn about it later. There's gonna be there basically Liliana and Alistair have a small mechanic during their personal quest. Depending on a piece of dialogue you pick, it will make them harden, which means they'll start to see a little bit more of they'll start to see the world as less black and white so much, and they'll start to notice and embrace a little bit more of the gray areas of life in the world. You know, they'll learn that, you know, not everything is fucking sunshine and rainbows, and everything just kind of doesn't work out all the time. So Alistair, if you harden him and you set him up to marry Honora and be king, you can still conscript Loghain, and he won't outright leave. I think he won't be in the party anymore, but he also won't abandon the promise he made to be king. So you can still be king, and you can still be friends, and you can still conscript Loghain, and that's kind of what I want to aim for, because it'll all come back around in Dragon Age's Inquisition. And I feel like the choice I make there will be a lot stronger if Loghain is there instead of Stroud. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you'll find out.
What do you wish of me?
All right.
If you must.
Let's just talk. We'll keep it casual for right now. We don't want to dump into the stuff too much. Figure out how do I get her to talk about the grimoire? I don't remember which one it is.
Why do you ask me such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do I?
I mean, you can.
Beg pardon then while I jump for joy. What is it you asked if I grew up in the wilds? A curious question. Where else would you picture me? For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures were more real to me than Flemeth's tales of the world of man. In time, I grew curious. I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. Brief forays into a civilized wilderness. For the most part, Flemeth taught me well. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that Flemeth could never have prepared me for.
I can imagine.
I rather doubt that. Only once was I accused of being a witch of the wilds, and that by a chastened who happened to be traveling with a merchant caravan. He pointed and gasped and began shouting in his strange language, and most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally, he was arrested.
Oh, quick thinking there.
Men are always willing to believe two things about a woman. One, that she is weak, and two, that she finds him attractive.
Sad
I
but
played the
true.
weakling and
But
battered
very
my
true.
eyelashes at the captain
But
of the
very
guard. Child's play. The point being that I was able to move through human lands fairly easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, 'tis not I. Not that I did not have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting?
I have no idea. I ain't no human. They on some weird shit.
Do not speak to me of trivialities. Your culture is not so entirely different. There were many nuances that Flemeth could never tell me of. When to look into another's eyes. How to eat at a table. How to bargain without offending. None of these things I knew. I still do not understand it all, truth be told, but then I gave up long ago any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving again.
I'm glad it worked out this way, at least.
Yes? Let's ignore the entire Darkspawn threat and the presence of a simpleton as your only other Grey
Fruit
Warden
fly
ally,
is
then.
just-
Not that I lack appreciation
love
for
on
the
my
intent
face.
of your comment. Thank you. Well, let's get on with it before the ground opens up and swallows us, yes?
Ooh, +6. We're in, boys. We're in. All right, so that is all my conversations. Well, well, not dog. We gotta talk to Deuce. We'll do that at the end. That was my favorite part. We gotta get everybody leveled up here. All right, so basically from this point on, I'm just gonna level up everybody, pass out gear, go to Boat Inn, see what I can buy, sell some stuff, and then probably pass out a little bit of gifts at the very end. So if you're not too interested in that, you can go ahead and skip and just pick things up in the next episode. I think in the next episode we'll be starting Stone Prisoners. I think. Actually, crap, I can't. There's a cutscene that has to trigger. Frack. God damn, dude. I mean, we heading straight to Ostagar then? Oh, no. Not Ostagar, Orzammar. Oh, God. Let me get that, stealing level 2. I got the poison and the trap making, and of course, just as I thought, I'm never making anything. I know, I have a lot of stealth is not that good in this game. I like it more in the future games, so like I can actually put on stealth and like still be in the heat of battle. Oh, Leliana has fucking Master Stealing. I did not know that. Oh, we gotta put up perk combat training so she can. I think that's true for everybody. I need to start remembering that. Proof. Let's make him a big old tank. Make him a big old tanky boy. Man, I still got a lot of points. You need a lot of fucking stamina for what? That's willpower, right? Yeah, because you have a lot of sustained abilities. Dex. What? Damn, I need to put points into dexterity for shields? Yes, wow, I did not know that. What the hell, bitch? There we go. Let's start getting some points in there. Oh, that's another point. Cool. What is this? Bravery. Grants bonuses to damage, physical resistance, and mental resistance, as well as bonus to critical chance that increase proportionally to the number of enemies above 2 that the warriors gain. Alright, sure, whatever. Still, obviously, Constitution, because this boy is freaking wrecked. Warriors got a lot of points. We don't need combat tactics for mage. I don't think so. Okay. I have not looked through her tree to figure out what she has and what I want her to go through. Taste. That's how you. Okay, it's this. It's the 4 of a creation magic. We're going down this. We gotta start this. I need that ASAP. Okay, you're further along it. You're further along there. All right, there's everybody. All right. You know what? Quick shift here. Let's just pass out these gifts. I'm not gonna give out too many of them because I like to progress as naturally as I can, but I do kind of got to get rid of some of these. Save that, because that's quest related stuff. Okay, Leliana. We're level with everybody. Still pretty much in the middle with everybody. Wynn's pretty high. Morgan's actually pretty high. I told you we're in, boys. Alistair's pretty damn high. And of course, the bestest boy you can get is pretty high. 2 armor, 2. Well, I'm getting distracted already. We'll do that later. Let's just pass out these gifts and then I'll end the episode. Because, yeah, I feel like just seeing me put points into skills and shit ain't that interesting. Even if this is a filler episode. Even if this is a filler episode. All right. Liliana. That's important, so save that. Is it Chancery Amulet for her? Or is that that's it. This is definitely her. So we'll do that for Alistair. But this is definitely her.
That's a wonderful thought. I don't know what to say.
Just say thank you. Sten likes art, right? This is art or this is a book? That's a book. I don't know if he likes books too much, but I know he likes art.
I am impressed. My thanks.
You're welcome. When, I don't think I have anything specifically for her. So I will give you a necklace.
Oh, marvelous.
Just a regular old necklace. Morgan, I don't think I have specific for her either. I mean, I do, but it's West related, which is this. So we gotta save that. So I will give you. I think base gifts are like 5, but it don't matter. I think that fucking fly just flew right by the mouth. So how's about a nice gold
A
ring?
fine gift. You have my thanks.
You are welcome. And for Alistair, I think this is you, right?
Is that for me?
Damn, it was only 5. Okay,
Really?
1 4. That's probably
Wow.
probably a Liliana
I'm-
thing.
Wow.
You're welcome. You're welcome, everybody. Okay, Alistair's the only one that got to minor constitution. His minor boost. Where's he at then? He's like slightly above the. Getting a little too more positive. Actually, he is the most positive person I have so far. Sten is the lowest, but it's not terrible just yet. All right, and that is our camp conversation episodes. Like I said, it's just kind of, as it says, camp conversations. I talk to people, work on approvals. Like I said, I'm also gonna give out some gear, level everybody up, but I feel like that's a lot less interesting. My next plan was to do the damn Stone Prisoner DLC, but I just remembered that I need the whatchamacallit to activate for that. There's a small cutscene I have, not a cutscene. There's a person I have to run into on the road. A random encounter on the road I have to go through first. And that's what activates it. So I can't even go there yet. Because I haven't gotten to that yet. So kind of leaves us in a weird spot now. I gotta figure out what the hell we're gonna do. We'll figure it out. If anything, I guess we could just head straight to up here. I got a haircut. I have to do Livy too. Because I do kind of want to do something since I did like 2 main quest lines back to back. So the extra that's not one of them. We'll figure it out. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I very much appreciate it. Make sure you check out the entire series. We got 10 episodes so far. More on the way. This is Camp Conversations, so we got that. Next episode, like I said, we'll be doing something. We'll either be heading to Ostagar. I keep saying Ostagar or Zamar, which I don't think we will, because we need to get a little more leveled up for that. That's a long, arduous quest. That's why I want to get out the way quick. But we'll probably be doing we'll probably do Warden Keep since we haven't gotten them yet. Since we haven't got the thing for Shale. If we so happen to get that quest, that encounter happens, we'll do it. But I don't think so, because I think Zevran got introduced. So I think his random encounter is taking priority So next episode, we'll at least get Zevran, and we'll probably do Warden's Keep as well. And then we'll see how things go. Hopefully, we'll get Shell after that, because I want to get all my next 3 companions, Zevran, Oghren, and Shell. I want to get them. I want to start getting them now. I don't want to wait too long progressing through the game before we have our full party. So that's what we'll do. All right, and before we leave off, Deuce.
I once heard a really old legend about how the Hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
If you hadn't and didn't know, it probably tastes good. I'm joking. All right, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let your boy know how he's doing. Who is your favorite Origins companion? That's my question. That's what we got. Also, just a little teaser now. I kind of made a little decision very recently, so we got something special coming up next month for leading up to the release of Dragon Age: The Veilguard. So be on the lookout for that too. But till next time, everybody, I will see you all later. Always remember to stay watching, to stay playing, and to stay awesome. Until next time, I will see you all later. Goodbye.